Destination, remote outpost on the edge of the frontier. Time of departure, T-minus 10 seconds and counting. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready.
Just relax and enjoy the ride.
Hello once again, and welcome into this special edition of the SNDJ Top 10 Countdown. I'm your host, Stacey Noles, Entertainment Director and Mobile DJ at SNDJ Entertainment in Pensacola, Florida. And this weekend, we are doing part one of our special Christmas countdown. We're going to start off at number 20 and go all the way to number 11, and then next week we'll start off at number 10 and go all the way to number 1. Before we get into the music, though, we do need to issue our disclaimer. Just remind you that we are not getting paid to do this show. We're also not profiting from the music that you're getting ready to hear. So make sure you go to Apple iTunes, Amazon Music, or wherever you normally purchase your music from, and let's make sure that we purchase these tracks and show some love to the many artists, the record producers, and the record companies who make this music possible. The music is the property of the artists, the record producers, and the record companies. No copyright infringement intended. And with that said and done, let's get into the music. Now, before we get into our top 20, we have an SNDJ honorable mention, and this is a song that I usually get a lot of compliments for whenever I play it at an event or something like that. But it's We Wish You a Merry Christmas with the Barking Dogs featuring the Jingle Cats on the SNDJ Top 10 Countdown. That's the Barking Dogs and the Jingle Cats, and We Wish You a Merry Christmas, an honorable mention on the SNDJ Top 10 Countdown. Now, as we kick off our top 20 Christmas songs on the SNDJ Top 10 Countdown, our song coming in at number 20 was featured in Home Alone, and that's probably what most people would recognize the song from, and when they're running through the airport, it's Bryan Adams from 1987 and Run, Run, Rudolph on the SNDJ Top 10 Countdown.
Run, Rudolph!
blur. Don't think I have the energy to add to my already mad rush. Just because it is the season, the perfect gift for me would be completions and connections left from last year. World tour, aeroplanes and babies. Met some guys but never the time. Most of 98 plus along those lines. So deck the halls and trim those trees. Raise up the cups of Christmas cheer. I just need to catch my breath. Christmas with my mates and share. Chill this room for 24 days. Evergreens, sparkling snow. Get this winter over with. Flashback to springtime. Sunny again. Would have been good to go for lunch. Couldn't agree, we were both free. We tried, we said we'd keep in touch. We didn't, of course, till the summertime. Out to the beach, he spoke, could have joined him. No, this time it was me. Sunburn in the 3rd degree. Now the calendar's just one page, and of course I am excited. Tonight, but I've set my mind not to do too much about it. Merry Christmas, but I think I'll miss this one this year. Merry Christmas, but I think I'll miss this one this year. This one this year. Merry Christmas, but I think I'll miss this one this year. Merry Christmas, but I think I'll miss this one this year. Merry Christmas, but I think I'll miss this one this year. Hardly dashing through the snow, cause I bundled up too tight. Last minute have to do a few cards, a few calls, because it's RSVP. No thanks, no party lights, it's Christmas Eve. Gonna relax, turn down all of my invites. Last fall I had a night to myself, think I got Halloween party, waiting all night for him to show. This time his car wouldn't go. Forget it, it's cold, it's getting late. Try jump home to celebrate in a quiet way. Unwind, doing Christmas right this time. Merry Christmas, but I think I'll miss this one this year. Merry Christmas, but I think I'll miss this one this year. Tesco has provided me with the world's smallest turkey, already in the oven, nice and hot. Oh damn, guess what I forgot? So it's on with the boost, back out in the snow to the only all-night garage. But when to my wondering I should appear in the line that guy been chasing all year. Spending this one alone, he said, the break this year's been crazy. I said me too, but why are you? You mean you forgot the papers too? Then suddenly we laughed and laughed, caught on to what was happening. Christmas magic's brought this tale to a very happy ending. Merry Christmas, but I think I'll miss this one this year. Merry Christmas, but I think I'll miss this one this year. Merry Christmas, but I think I'll miss this one this year. Merry Christmas, but I think I'll miss this one this year.
From 1998, that's the Spice Girls and their rendition of Christmas Wrapping on the SNDJ Top 10 Countdown. I'm Stacey Noles, Entertainment Director and Mobile DJ at SNDJ Entertainment in Pensacola, Florida, and this weekend we're doing the first half of our SNDJ Top 20 Christmas Songs. We're going all the way to number 11 this week, and then next week we'll go from number 10 to number 1. Now, coming in at number 18, Elton John has made a name for himself over the years, and he's actually done a lot of Christmas songs, but this was one of his best. It's Step Into Christmas from 1974 on the SNDJ Top 10 Countdown.
Welcome to my Christmas song. I'd like to thank you for the year. So I'm sending you this Christmas card to say it's nice to have you here. I'd like to sing about all the things your eyes and mine can see. So hop aboard the turntable. Step into Christmas with me, yeah. Step into Christmas, let's join together. We can watch the snow fall forever and ever. Eat cake and be merry, come along with me. Step into Christmas, the omniscient free. Take care in all you do next year. Keep smiling through the days.
At number 18, that's Step Into Christmas by Elton John from 1974 on the SNDJ Top 10 Countdown. Now we have another SNDJ Top 10 honorable mention, and Ray Stevens has been known over the years for some of his funny songs, and in 1967 he decided to release a song to just remind all the kids that they better be good because Santa Claus is always watching. From 1967, here's Ray Stevens and Santa Claus is Watching You, an SNDJ Top 10 honorable mention on the SNDJ Top 10 Countdown.
Now you children better watch your P's and Q's. Hang up your clothes and clean up your room. Do everything that you're supposed to do. 'Cause Santa Claus is watching you.
He's everywhere! He's everywhere!
Now you kids better behave. Get your homework every day. Try to make good grades in school. 'Cause Santa Claus is watching you.
He's everywhere! He's everywhere!
Well, every Christmas Eve, he climbed on his sled full of toys and spread Christmas cheer to all good little girls and boys. And Santa Claus say, on Dasher, Dancing, Prancing, Vixen, Common, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and Bruce and Marvin.
Say where, Rudolph?
Say, well, say he dislocated his hip in a twist contest, and he's all stove up in the hospital. Yes, but we've got a swinging replacement. Say we got the fastest steed from the sands of the Ramic Desert Babies. Say we got Clyde the camel, and then he say, on Clyde, on you great camel, and Clyde say, which is camel for don't bug me, man. Say I'm pulling this sled fast I can. Over the trees, over the fences, through the sky, across the clouds, on the roof, click, clack, click, real quick. 'Cause here comes jolly old Saint Nick, ho, ho, ho. Now you children better be good and act like all good children should. Be careful of what you say and do, 'cause Santa Claus is watching you.
He's everywhere! He's everywhere!
Well, every Christmas Eve, he climbed on his sled with the dual exhaust, side mirrors, foxtails, mud flaps, and leopard skin seat covers.
Say, what have you got in your big bag for all the kiddies this year, Santa?
Say, I've got apples and oranges, 170 ponies, 3,000 sets of drums, 7,000 comic books, and a do-it-yourself guitar course, complete with an 8x10 color photo of Bo Diddley, suitable for framing, yes. And with that, leaping on his sled and laying his fingers side of his nose, he pulled back on the reins, cracked the whip, and took off like the first stage of a Cape Canaveral rocket, headed straight for the ice and snowy regions of the North Pole, which is habitated and abounding in polar bears and penguins. Yes, and you could hear him explain as he drove out of sight. On Dashing, Dancing, Prancing, Vixen, Common, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and Bruce and Marvin. On Clyde, and Clyde say, which is camel for Merry Christmas, everybody.
That's an SNDJ Top 10 honorable mention, and Ray Stevens from 1967 and Santa Claus is Watching You. And yes, kids, he is watching you, so you better make sure that you're good. I'm Stacey Noles, Entertainment Director and Mobile DJ at SNDJ Entertainment in Pensacola, Florida, and today we are counting down our top 20 Christmas songs, and this is part one of our special countdown. We'll be counting down all the way to number 11 this week, and then next week we'll go from 10 to number 1. Now we're going to take a short break, but when we come back we're going to hear from Joe Diffie, also the Oak Ridge Boys, the Beach Boys, and more on the SNDJ Top 10 Countdown. And welcome back to the SNDJ Top 10 Countdown. I'm your host, Stacey Noles, Entertainment Director and Mobile DJ at SNDJ Entertainment in Pensacola, Florida. And this weekend we are counting down our top 20 Christmas songs on the SNDJ Top 10 Countdown. We're doing part 1 this week, which is songs number 20 to number 11, and then number 10 to number 1 next weekend. And now, before we get back into the music, we just need to issue our disclaimer and just remind you that we are not getting paid to do this show. We're also not profiting from the music that you're listening to. So I want to encourage you to go to Apple iTunes, Amazon Music, or wherever you normally purchase your music from, and let's make sure we purchase these tracks and show some love to the many artists, the record producers, and the record companies who make this music possible. Remember, the music is the property of the artists, the record producers, and the record companies. No copyright infringement intended. And we also need to let you know about a programming note. December 27th will be the last weekend that we will be on YouTube. The SNDJ Top 10 Countdown from January 2nd onward will only be on Vimeo as well as on Facebook and our website, sndjpensacola.com. But we will no longer be on YouTube starting January 2nd. So make sure you listen to us through one of the other venues. We will still keep our YouTube channel active, and all previous versions of the SNDJ Top 10 Countdown will remain on the channel for the foreseeable near future. Now let's get back into the music. Coming in at number 17, this artist left us way too soon. He passed away earlier this year from COVID-19, and this was one of his best songs that he ever had and one of the most recognizable Christmas songs that's played on the radio. It's Joe Diffie and Leroy the Redneck Reindeer from 1995 on the SNDJ Top 10 Countdown.
Well, you've all heard the story about Rudolph and his nose, but I'll tell you a Christmas tale that never has been told. Well, you may think you've heard it all, but you ain't heard nothing yet about that crazy Christmas that the North Pole can't forget. Rudolph was under the weather. He had to call in sick, so he got on the horn to his cousin Leroy, who lived out in the sticks. He said, Santa's really counting on me, and I hate to pass the buck. Leroy said, hey, I'm on my way, and he jumped in his pickup truck. When Leroy got to the North Pole, all the reindeer snickered and laughed. They'd never seen a deer in overalls and a John Deere tractor hat. But Santa stepped in and said, just calm down, 'cause we've all got a job to do. And like it or not, Leroy's in charge, and he's gonna be leading you. And it was Leroy, the redneck reindeer, hooked to the front of the sleigh, delivering toys to all the good old boys and girls along the way. He's just a down-home party animal, two-stepping across the sky. He makes jingle bells with a rebel yell and made history that night. Before that night was over, Leroy had changed their tune. He had them scooting a hoof on every single roof by the light of a neon moon. Santa wrapped his bag with a Dixie flag. He was having the time of his life, and you could hear him call, Merry Christmas, y'all, and all of y'all a good night. And it was Leroy, the redneck reindeer, hooked to the front of the sleigh, delivering toys to all the good old boys and girls along the way. He's just a down-home party animal, two-stepping across the sky. He makes jingle bells with a rebel yell and made history that night. He makes jingle bells with a rebel yell and made history that night.
First thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me is finding a Christmas tree. The second thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me
rigging up the lights,
and finding a Christmas tree. The third thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me.
hangovers, rigging up the lights,
And finding a Christmas tree. The fourth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me.
Sending Christmas cards.
hangovers, rigging up the lights,
And finding a Christmas tree. The fifth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me. 5 months of bills.
Sending Christmas cards.
hangovers, rigging up the lights,
And finding a Christmas tree. The sixth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me.
Facing my in-laws.
5 months of bills.
Oh, I hate those Christmas cards.
hangovers, rigging up these lights,
And finding a Christmas tree. The seventh thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me.
The Salvation Army.
Facing my in-laws.
5 months of bills.
Sending Christmas cards.
oh jeez, I'm trying to rig up these lights,
And finding a Christmas tree. The eighth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me.
Transformer for Christmas!
Charities, and what do you mean your in-laws?
5 months of bills.
Ah, making out these cards.
Edith, get me up here, huh? Well, we have no extension cords,
Finding a Christmas tree. The ninth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me.
Finding parking spaces.
Daddy, I want some candy!
Donations.
Facing my in-laws.
5 months of bills.
Writing out those Christmas cards.
hangovers, now why the hell are they blinking?
And finding a Christmas tree. The 10th thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me.
Battery's not included.
No parking spaces.
Buy me something!
Get a job, you bum.
Facing the in-laws.
5 months of bills.
Yo ho, sending Christmas cards.
Oh jeez, look at this. One light goes out, they all go out.
And finding a Christmas tree. The 11th thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me.
Stale TV special.
Battery's not included.
No parking spaces.
Oh my God, go to the bathroom!
Charities.
She's a witch, I hate her.
5 months of bills.
Oh, I don't even know half these people.
Who's got the toilet paper, Get a flashlight and no fuse.
And finding a Christmas tree. The 12th thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me.
Singing Christmas carols. Stale TV special.
Battery's not included.
No parking.
Charities.
Gotta make them dinner.
5 months of bills.
I'm not sending them this year, that's it.
Shut up, you. Fine, you're so smart, you rig up the lights.
And finding a Christmas tree.
From 1988, that's Bob Rivers and the 12 Pains of Christmas on the SNDJ Top 10 Countdown. And I did hear that one character in there, the one talking about hangovers, was actually based on Archie Bunker from All in the Family. I don't really know if that's true or not, but that's been something that I've heard over the years. Now, as we continue on with our Top 20 Christmas Countdown, coming in at number 15, these boys were big in the 1960s, and they had a few Christmas hits out, and here's one of their biggest. It's Merry Christmas Baby by the Beach Boys from 1963 on the SNDJ Top 10 Countdown.
Merry Christmas, Christmas comes this time each year. Well, way up north where the air gets cold, there's a tale about Christmas that you've all been told. And a real famous cat all dressed up in red, and he spends the whole year working out in his sled. It's the little Saint Nick. It's the little Saint Nick. Just a little bobsled we call little Saint Nick. But she'll walk a toboggan with a 4-speed stick. She's candy apple red with a ski for a wheel. And when Santa hits the gas, man, just watch her feel. It's the little Saint Nick. It's the little Saint Nick. Run, run, reindeer. Run, run, reindeer. Run, run, reindeer. no one. And hauling through the snow at a frightening speed, with a half a dozen deer with the Rudy to lead. He's gotta wear his goggles 'cause the snow really flies, and he's cruising every path with a little surprise. It's the little Saint Nick. It's the little Saint Nick. Ooh, Merry Christmas. Christmas comes this time each year. Ooh, Merry Christmas. Christmas comes this time each year. Ooh, Merry Christmas. Christmas comes this time each year. Merry Christmas.
If it weren't for kids, have you ever thought there wouldn't be no Santa Claus? Or look what the stork just brought, thank God for kids. And we'd all live in a quiet house without Big Bird or a Mickey Mouse. Kool-Aid on the couch, thank God for kids. Thank God for kids, there's magic for a while. A special kind of sunshine and a smile. Do you ever stop to think or wonder why? The nearest thing to heaven is a child. Daddy, how does this thing fly? And 100 other wheres and whys. I really don't know, but I try, thank God for kids. When I look down in those trusting eyes that look to me, I realize there's love that I can't buy. Thank God for kids. Thank God for kids, there's magic for a while. A special kind of sunshine and a smile. Do you ever stop to think or wonder why? The nearest thing to heaven is a child. When you get down on your knees tonight and thank the Lord for his guiding light, pray they turn out right, thank God for kids. Thank God for kids.
From 1982, that's the Oak Ridge Boys and Thank God for Kids. And that song is mostly associated with Christmas because it does mention Santa Claus in the very beginning, and it talks about kids, which a lot of people do consider one of the biggest aspects of Christmas time. Although that song has been heard at other parts of the years, it's also been featured on many telethons and many events featuring kids. And moving right along on the SNDJ Top 10, this special edition with the Top 20 Christmas songs, we have another SNDJ Top 10 honorable mention. And this song is from Celine Dion with Rosie O'Donnell helping her out from 1998. It's The Magic of Christmas Day on the SNDJ Top 10 Countdown.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. It's the season to be jolly and be thankful for all that we have. All the lights and decorations put up in anticipation of the joyful celebration that's on each
That's an SMDJ Top 10 Honorable Mention. That's Celine Dion featuring Rosie O'Donnell and The Magic of Christmas Day from 1998 on the SMDJ Top 10 Countdown. I'm your host, Stacey Noles, Entertainment Director and Mobile DJ at SNDJ Entertainment in Pensacola, Florida, and this weekend is the first part of our Top 20 Christmas songs on the SNDJ Top 10 Countdown. We're going to take another break. When we come back, we're going to hear more Christmas music from New Edition. Also got Bill Engvall on the way, the Jackson 5, and more on the SNDJ Top 10 Countdown. SNDJ Entertainment, the Gulf Coast Wedding and Party Service. We offer services in wedding ceremonies, wedding receptions, parties, school dances, and more. Unlike other DJ and entertainment services in our area, we only charge a flat rate for each one of our packages, so there are no hourly fees. You can have your DJ for as long as you would like on the day of your event. We also offer our LED light show in all packages. For weddings, your DJ not only serves as your DJ and master of ceremonies, but we also offer reception entertainment planning where your DJ will serve as your on-site day of reception director coordinator to help make sure your wedding reception runs smoothly. To schedule your free consultation or to receive your free information packet, contact us today at 850-501-1590. Video and phone consultations are also available. SNDJ Entertainment, we've got you covered since 2003. And welcome back to our third and final segment of this special SNDJ Top 10 Countdown. This is part one of our Top 20 Christmas songs, and we're going all the way to number 11 today, and then we'll go from 10 to number 1 next week. My name is Stacey Noles, Entertainment Director and Mobile DJ at SNDJ Entertainment in Pensacola, Florida. And before we get back into the music, we just need to issue our disclaimer. Just remind you that we are not getting paid to do this show. We're also not profiting from the music that you're listening to. So make sure you go to Apple iTunes, Amazon Music, or wherever you normally purchase your music from, and let's make sure we purchase these tracks and show some love to the many artists, the record producers, and the record companies who make this music possible. Remember, the music is the property of the record producers, record companies, and the artists. No copyright infringement intended. Now with that said and done, let's get back into the music. In the mid-1980s, New Edition with singer Bobby Brown were really popular, and here's one of their best Christmas songs they ever had. It's New Edition and Give Love on Christmas Day from 1985 on the SNDJ Top 10 Countdown.
People making lists, buying special gifts, taking time to be kind to one and all. It's that time of year when good friends are dear, and you wish you could give more than just presents from a store. Why don't you give love on Christmas Day? Oh, even the ones who have everything still need to feel what your heart can bring. Give love on Christmas Day. No greater gift is there than love. People you don't know, smiling not hello. Everywhere there's an air of Christmas joy. It's that once a year when the world's sincere, and you like to find a way to show the things that words can't say. Why don't you give love on Christmas Day? Oh, each one of us wishes all of you, all of the dreams that you dream come true. Give love on Christmas Day. No greater gift is there than love. What the world needs is love. Yes, the world needs your love. Why don't you give love on Christmas Day? Even the ones who have everything still need to feel what a heart can bring. Give love on Christmas Day. No greater gift is there than love. What the world needs is love. Yes, the world needs your love. Give love on Christmas Day. Honey, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, and Ralph too. Give all the love that we feel to you. Give love on Christmas Day.
Hi, this is Ronnie. Give love on Christmas, and you'll be given the greatest gift of all. True, but this is Bobby. Love is a gift, and I give my love to you. You know, hi, this is Ricky. Season's greetings in every way for this Christmas holiday. That's true.
It might make it a day to remember y'all on this 25th day of December.
But this is Ralph, and you might have a lot of presents underneath your tree, but love is the only gift that lasts eternally.
Merry Christmas, y'all!
On Christmas Day,
Bells will be ringing the glad, glad news. Oh, what a Christmas
greetings once again. Choirs will be singing silent night. Oh, Christmas carols by candlelight. Please come home for Christmas. Please home for Christmas. If not for Christmas, by New Year's night. Friends and relations send salutations. Just as sure as the stars shine. Oh, yes they do. This is Christmas. Christmas, my dear. The time of year to be with the one that you love. Then won't you tell me you're never more wrong? Christmas and New Year's will find you at home. There'll be no more sorrow, no grief or pain. 'Cause I'll be happy that it's Christmas once again.
In at number 13, that's John Bon Jovi and Please Come Home for Christmas from 1992 on the SNDJ Top 10 Countdown as we continue on with our top 20 Christmas songs. And coming in at number 12, this is one of the novelty songs that we have, and it was a very big song for Bill Engvall, who is, of course, a comedian along with Jeff Foxworthy. And it's Here's Your Christmas Sign from 1998 on the SNDJ Top 10 Countdown.
I took my son to the mall the other day to see Santa Claus. The woman in line behind me says, "Hey, is that Santa Claus up there?" I said, "No, ma'am, that's a Kenny Rogers stunt double. Here's your sign." The other day I bought a wreath to go on our front door. As I was walking out of the store, a man stopped me and said, "Hey, you gonna hang that on your door?" I said, "No, sir, it's a Christmas toilet seat cover. Got the idea from Martha Stewart."
Here's your sign, here's your sign, here's your stupid sign. You acted dumb, so have some fun and wear your stupid sign. Oh, here's your sign, here's your sign, here's your stupid sign. You lost your mind, so pay the fine and wear your stupid sign.
I hung those little Christmas lights on my house. You know, the kind that blink on and off. My neighbor comes over and says, "Hey, Bill, how do you get those to blink on and off like that?" I said, "I got my son inside, plugging it, unplugging it, plugging it, unplugging it. Here's your sign." I took my family by a Christmas tree the other night. When we walked onto the lot, this guy walked up and says, "Hey, y'all here to buy a Christmas tree?" I said, "No, sir, my son's got to go to the bathroom. These trees look really inviting."
Here's your sign, here's your sign, here's your stupid sign. You acted dumb, so have some fun and wear your stupid sign. Oh, here's your sign, here's your sign, here's your stupid sign. You lost your mind, so pay the fine and wear your stupid sign. Have no fear, we're spreading cheer during Christmas time.
The other night, my family and I were walking through the neighborhood looking at all the Christmas decorations, and we came upon this house that had a manger scene. Now, there was this whole group of people looking at it when I overheard this one guy say, "Hey, are those the three wise men?" I said, "No, sir, that's ZZ Top doing a Farm Aid concert."
Here's your sign, here's your sign, here's your stupid sign. You acted dumb, so have some fun and wear your stupid sign. Oh, here's your sign, here's your sign, here's your stupid sign. You lost your mind, so pay the fine and wear your stupid sign. Here's your sign, here's your sign, here's your stupid sign.
And finally, my wife and I were in a grocery store the other day, and I heard a woman ask the clerk, "Do you know what time midnight mass starts on Christmas Eve?" And in the holiday spirit, I walked over and said, "Here's your sign." Happy holidays, everybody.
Wait and see this Christmas vacation. This old house sure is looking good. Got ourselves the finest snowman in the neighborhood. Ain't it fun? Always on the run. That's how it's done on Christmas vacation. Let's all let the hose and light the lights. Get a toasted fire burning bright. Give St. Nick the warmest welcome that he's ever had. We're so glad it's Christmas vacation. And when the nights are peaceful and serene, we can cuddle up and do our Christmas dreaming. Peace and joy and love are everywhere. You can feel the magic in the air. Let the spirit of the season carry us away. Hip parade for Christmas vacation.
Christmas vacation, Christmas vacation, Christmas vacation, Christmas vacation, Christmas vacation, Christmas vacation. We're so glad it's Christmas vacation.
That's Lindsey Buckingham with the theme song to one of my favorite Christmas movies and probably one of the best Christmas movies of all time, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation from 1989. I'm Stacey Noles and you're listening to the SNDJ Top 10 Countdown. We're doing a very special SNDJ Top 10 Countdown. It's actually the top 20 Christmas songs. And coming in at number 11 is the Jackson 5, back from 1970, with their rendition of Frosty the Snowman on the SNDJ Top 10 Countdown.
Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul with a corn cob pipe and a button nose and two eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the kids all know how he came to life one day.
There must been some magic here in that old silk hat they found.
For when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be, and the kids all say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Frosty, Frosty the
1970, that's the Jackson 5 and Frosty the Snowman on the SNDJ Top 10 Countdown. Well, there you have them, our first part of our SNDJ Top 20 Christmas songs. That was number 20 to number 11, and next week we'll be going from number 10 all the way to number 1, and we'll find out what the number 1 Christmas song from SNDJ Entertainment is next week. My name is Stacey Noles, Entertainment Director and Mobile DJ at SNDJ Entertainment. Thank you so much for listening to the Countdown. We do want to remind you that we are not getting paid to do this show. We're also not profiting from the music that you just heard. So if you enjoy the music, be sure and go to Apple iTunes, Amazon Music, or wherever you normally purchase your music from, and let's make sure we purchase these tracks and show some love to the many artists, the record producers, and the record companies. Remember, the music is the property of the record producers, record companies, and the artists. No copyright infringement intended. And if you'd like to listen to past SNDJ Top 10 Countdown shows, we invite you to go to our website, sndjpensacola.com. And if you have a question or a comment or a show idea, please feel free to reach out to me. I'll be glad to answer your email. You can email me directly at Stacey, S-T-A-C-E-Y, at sndjpensacola.com. That's sndjpensacola.com. And be sure to join us next week for the second half of our Top 20 Christmas Countdown. The SNDJ Top 10 Countdown is a presentation of SNDJ Entertainment. We're going to leave you with a very special Christmas medley. It's by the South Soul Orchestra, and this is the song that we end every event on during the month of December at SNDJ Entertainment. So until next week, take care, God bless, Merry Christmas, and Happy Holidays. We'll see you next week.